Hey everyone, Matt here and welcome back to the channel. And today I will be going over with you some must-have accessories for your Tesla Model Y. So whether maybe you've already taken delivery of your Y, or you might have possibly just received your VIN number and your delivery date, and maybe you're just not 100% sure what things to buy for it, this video is definitely for you. So let's get started. All right, item number one on your list of must-have accessories for your Tesla Model Y is some sort of higher voltage adapter. So the original one that comes with your Tesla charging cable is a standard 110 plug, just plugs into a wall outlet, but that's only going to charge your car about 4 miles an hour, which if you have a short commute, like maybe a couple, 5-10 miles a day, okay, that's going to work perfectly for you. But if you're somebody like me, I travel roughly 60 miles a day round trip in my Tesla, so that's something like that wouldn't work for me. So what I did is, when I had my house built, I had an electrician come out and install what's called a Nema 1450 outlet, and that is what this plug is for. Because when I originally bought my Model 3, this is actually the original plug, Nema 1450 plug from my Model 3. I just kept it because now it doesn't even come with your vehicle. So if you do decide that you want to get a higher voltage plug, highly recommend going on Tesla's website and purchasing one based off of your needs. They do sell different kinds, but they go on their retail for about $45, which that's a bit of a price hike. They used to be $15, I remember. Now it went to 25, went to 35, and now it's 45 bucks. So if you do see these on Tesla's website, I highly recommend getting one for two reasons. One, just because the price of it might go up here in the future. You never know, especially with the supply shortage and stuff like that. And reason number two is people scout these on the internet, which I absolutely hate. These will be on Tesla's website, and maybe within a day or two they're gone, they're out of stock, and then you'll see them on eBay within a couple of days retailing, they're selling them for over $100 easily. So they're just trying to make a quick buck, and I absolutely hate that. So if you do see these on Tesla's website, please do purchase one. This one that I have, the Nema 1450, this allows me to charge my car at around 32 miles per hour versus the standard 110 outlet, which is only 4 miles an hour. So I've had this since my Model 3, and it's worked fantastic. I decided not to opt in for the Tesla wall connector just because I don't want to pay $500 for that, and then I would have had to pay an electrician probably $200-300 bucks for them to come out and install that. And then if I ever when I want to leave my house, if I'm PCSing to another duty station, I would have to pay an electrician to come and remove that thing so I can take it with me. So I just didn't feel the need for it. That's maybe more for my forever home type deal. That's something I also recommend as well, is a good pair of all-weather floor mats. These I bought from Tesmanian. They retail for 250 bucks. I was able to get them on sale because of a code. They had a 25% off code. So maybe look around maybe the Black Friday time frame if you're looking for some good floor mats. But these are great because the original carpeted floor mats that do come with almost all Teslas, I think the Standard Range Plus Model 3 is the only vehicle that does not come with floor mats. But these I just put right over it. They slide in and out pretty easily. And something I like about these too is they're very easy to clean. You can just pull them out easily. And just the material, it's made out of all the same material. I used to have some 3D Max Spiders on my Model 3, which they were fine, don't get me wrong, but I just wasn't a big fan of the material, just because the very small honeycomb design, it just trapped dirt, and even with the power spray, it was just hard to get off. But these are super simple. I'm very happy with them overall. And not only do you get a set for the front, so the driver and the passenger seat, you also get a rear set for the rear passenger seats. You also get one for the front, a large size mat for the trunk, and you also get one for the underfloor storage, which that was surprising too. I wasn't expecting that at all. So if you're looking for just a good pair of floor mats, these are it. Here's the standard carpeted floor mats. I just literally threw these in the car and just put the Tesmanian ones right over it, and these still look brand spanking new.
All right, another accessory I highly recommend would be some sort of screen protector for your Model Y screen. This one that I currently have installed is from a website called Abstract Ocean, and they sell some pretty good Tesla accessories. But with this one, this is the matte finish versus the glossy finish. Reason I went with that for two reasons. One, it just shows a lot less glare while I'm driving. And two, I just like the look of it overall versus the glossy finish. But I don't know, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you like the glossy finish or do you like the matte finish? But it's pretty thick, very easy to install. Just it's so, like, you know, if you're one of those, if you wear a ring or something like me, and or like say a wedding ring, and maybe you're scrolling, I've seen a lot of people that have accidentally scratched their screens, and these are pretty pricey to replace, so that's why I would recommend some sort of screen protector.
Another accessory that I highly recommend is Tesla's new pet cover that they just recently released about 2 weeks ago. If you've seen one of my previous videos, I did a test of a pet cover that I purchased, and it was okay, but you can tell it was not made specifically for a Tesla at all. It was just a very generic one that could fit on almost the back of any vehicle. So this is the new one that they just released, and this thing is awesome in multiple ways. One, just the overall feeling of the liner is great. Like, this is just a very, like a soft touch, very velvety material, and it feels great. And this thing just hooks in place. It just wraps over the 4 headrests just like any normal pet cover. You still have the vent there in the middle so that the pooches or your furry friends can see through, and also so it doesn't block access to the air vent. But we'll go a little more into detail about this piece. So this piece just literally clips into place in the seam of your windows. So it's designed to fit just the overall door cover of the Model 3 or the Model Y. This one is made for the Model S, the Model 3, and the Model Y. The Model X has its own, but it has these 3 clips right here, and all you just do is just line it up here and just kind of push it down into place, and boom, it's on there. Simple as that. You can install all 3 of these in under a minute. It's a very simple process. Only thing is, I kind of wish they did make this a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see here on the camera, but it doesn't quite cover all of the door, so some of this bit of white here is kind of exposed. So if your dogs drool a lot, you might get some drool on there, so you'll probably have to wipe it off from time to time, but overall no big deal. But so I've had this thing for about a week now, and overall very happy with it. The dogs seem to love it a lot. So if you are looking for some sort of protective cover for your seats here in the back of your Model Y, highly recommend. It retails for $145 though, so it's definitely not cheap, but in my opinion it's well worth the price. All right, so some of the final accessories that I recommend for your Model Y would be some good detailing spray. So the first one here, this is made by Chemical Guys. This is actually their clay bar set. So you'll notice this, like, oh, Q, this doesn't look like a clay bar at all. This looks like a sponge. You're kind of right. So it does have the spongy material here, but the clay bar here is on top, and it comes with the lubricant as well. The thing that's different about this clay bar versus other clay bars, so a normal clay bar, you would have to like pick off tiny little pieces, stretch it out, and then use that to clay bar your car. This is how it comes. And also, say that you drop this on the ground or something, like a normal clay bar, you would have to throw that away. Like, the clay bar is done, you can't use it anymore. This, you can literally just wash it off under some water, and it's good to go. I've clay barred pretty much every surface of the exterior of my car, and overall it's been great. I do recommend it even when you first get the vehicle, especially like you see in my previous videos with having some iron deposits and all that junk on there. So your car is going to be dirty when you pick it up, no matter how good a detailing job they do. I recommend doing this probably every 3 to 6 months. You'll know when you need to clay bar your cars, like when you run your finger just lightly across the vehicle. If it feels very, if you can hear like a screeching sound, or if it just feels very rough, that means it's time to clay bar your car. But after you clay bar your vehicle, it'll feel as smooth as glass. I 100% recommend this clay bar set by Chemical Guys. It's very easy to apply and very easy to do. My next recommendation is something more for the interior, and I'll kind of review these together. So first, here is your interior detailing spray by Car Guys. It's just their super cleaner. I've used it prior to ceramic coating my Model Y white leather seats. So it's just easy to spray on. It comes with this bottle of spray, and it also comes with just a rag as well, just to wipe it down. But yeah, overall, it smells great too. No crazy odor. It doesn't leave any odor behind in your vehicle. So overall, great product. I'm very impressed with it. And something that's the most important, which I've made a video on how to apply this, but ceramic coating your white leather seats. This is the Q2 Leather Shield. I picked it up off of Amazon for around $50, but this is where kind of these two go hand in hand. So first I clean my seats with this Car Guys professional detailing spray, and then after that let it dry for a bit, and then I apply the Q2 Leather Shield ceramic coating for my seats. So the video clip I'm about to show you here, so here's what my seats look like after 3,000 miles and a couple of months now, like they still look brand new. I was pretty worried that maybe like some like material from my clothing would transfer onto it. Like I know a lot of people have had issues like when they wear jeans, that the denim material will actually permanently stain their seats. Or like for me, I wear a flight suit to work every day and it's green. I was worried that that green flight suit material, like the Nomex, would permanently stain my white leather seats. But after 3 months of driving, or excuse me, 2 months and 3,000 miles of driving, seats still look brand new and they look great. All right, everyone, that's all I got for you today. If you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel, enjoyed the content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. It definitely helps me out a lot. But overall, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. See ya!